Welcome in to SportBet Extra. I am your host, Paul Rami, here every Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, March 30th, 2026. It's a great day today. Man, we've got a lot going. It's good to be back. Good to be here on a Monday. Final Four. We're down to the Final Four here in college basketball. MLB now underway. NBA full swing, nearing the postseason there. So much going on, so much to look forward to. We're going to start out the show and was in the World Series last year. We went 3-0 to end MLB. Again, not a lot of plays. It was just World Series plays. It's good to be back. We made it through all of college basketball season. We're almost done with the NBA season. And let's show now where we're at currently. On the college basketball season, 192, 149, and 4. NBA 39, 40, and 1. And then MLB. We got involved a little bit. I talked about it on Thursday. We're not going to get too crazy to start MLB. Maybe a couple plays here and there. So far, we've only been on 3 plays in the MLB. We are 2-1 so far with those. And I'll recap what those were. Let me go ahead and pull up that sheet. March also has been a pretty great month so far, plus 9 units around that range, plus 9.07 units. So we're going to try and end it here the next couple days in the plus double-digit unit mark. But look, here's where we are. MLB, the 3 plays we had so far in MLB, A's, Blue Jays, first 5, under 4.5. That one was on the 28th. That one was a win. And then since then, we had 2 plays yesterday. Orioles minus 1.5. What a great comeback and win there to go ahead and cut a run line for any Alloy. As well, one thing is when talking MLB, please don't say spread. It's a run line. It's a 1.5 run line. You got to get used to saying it. So Orioles on the run line there, minus 1.5, not the money line, the run line. Had to win by 2. They did. Nice there against the Twins where they won. They covered the minus 1.5. That was plus 145. So nice, great start for that one there. And then the Rays Cardinals first 5 under 4.5. That was a loss there. So look, 2-1 to start the MLB season. Again, like I said, we're not going to get too crazy. Just kind of dip our toes. We'll probably have 1 or 2 plays maybe in MLB tonight. Same NBA. We'll do the same about typically 1 or 2 plays. College basketball, it looks like we're going to end the season hopefully in the plus 40 unit range. Right now for the college basketball season, plus 41.22 units. Hey, look, in what is that? October, no, what is it? November, December, January, February, March, 5 months, plus 41 units. Nice extra little bit of change there. All you got to do is just keep tuning into the show. Just tune into the show. I talk every, MLB, NBA, college basketball game. We get into that a lot. So just tune into the show. Also, with some pretty exciting news. Notice here, Kalshi Sports, obviously. So Play, Profit X, Kalshi as well. 2 great sponsors of the show. Some news. maybe great news, maybe not. It depends how you look at it. Unfortunately, it looks like SportBet Extra will be coming to an end. The website just not quite feasible with what we're trying to do here. There's some better options, some other ones that we've come across recently that we just couldn't pass up. And what that is the Tails app. With a lot going on X, Instagram, all these other different outlets where you can see all sports betting content, there's not enough transparency. I wanted to find somewhere where not only I track my stuff, but somewhere that you can go, you can see everything. It's tracked by a third party. It's tough. People really are reluctant whenever we, track our own things. And I've been tracking my stuff on my own. I've got my spreadsheet. I want to have that other third party tracker that is also, there's no second guessing. There's no, oh man, I don't know about this one, if you hit that or not. Go follow me on the Tails app. All my plays are posted on there. It will be the same, $10 a week for everything on my Tails app there. Paul Rami, you can find me. And then you can also get a free trial there as well. But it's only going to be, I believe, weekly and monthly. $10 weekly, $25 a month. You'll get everything there. I post all my plays on there moving forward. Also, Juice Reels as well. That one's going to be a little bit more. That one's $15 a week. But that gives you access to every time I place a bet, exactly where, exactly the odds, everything you'll see, live betting, futures, everything I place, you'll be able to see on there. That's a great spot to literally see everything I post. And look, the books I use, again, I'm in Texas, so I'm not using all these other crazy books. It's ProfitX, it's Novig, it's Kalshi. That's it. Those are the three books I'm pretty much using. I've got those synced up. If you want to go see every single play, it's over there on Juice Reels on their app as well. You can find me, Paul Rami, on there as well, I believe. I'll have to double check. It might be the Paul Rami on Juice Reel, I believe. For whatever reason, I had to change it there. But hey, you can go find me there on Juice Reel, the Paul Rami, on Tails, Paul Rami. All my plays are now going to be posted on Tails. Again, Juice Reel, you can get it as soon as I post it. You'll see it's synced up, and you can get the same action as me. We're going to do the same. We're just going to keep it transparent. I want everyone to see. I want everyone to win together. That's why I do the show. I love to just give as much insight as I can, and you do with it what you will. I've got my plays. If you like what you hear, tell my plays, make some money with me. If you don't, fade it. It happens. Great days, sometimes bad days, whatever it is. Overall, we've been positive. We've been winning. So, do what you will with that information. Tails app, Juice Reel app as well. Go find me on there. Get you a free trial on, I believe, both also. But Juice Reel is where you're going to get every single thing. As soon as I get a bet in, you're going to see it there. You're going to see live bets too. So if you want to get in on some live action, you'll see those, what I get involved in as well. A lot of underdog. We have a lot of fun on that, getting in some live, like plus 500, plus 300 money lines, things like that, that we get into. Not every single day, but a lot. Let's just get into this real quick. Let's talk college basketball. Final Four, UConn, Illinois, Michigan, Arizona. I mean, what an incredible Final Four. I wish U of H could have made it, of course, but I talked about the show. I talked about U of H. I knew they were going to struggle against Illinois. I said, man, I would not be putting my money on U of H. Illinois took care of that. And then, of course, they just have been, man, they've been looking good. They've been looking really good. And there's not much to say about them. They got the size. They got the shooting. UConn as well. I mean, UConn looks solid. Dan Hurley with his forehead bunt there at the end against the ref. I love it. I love it. That was in the moment. I'm glad they didn't tee it up. He was fired up. I'm using that meme already for everything. I love it. I love that type of coaching. I'm not all for the soft coaching. I like the old school stuff. So when I see that from Dan Hurley, that just gets me fired up. I love UConn right now. I'm buying in on them. They could win it all, but again, that's going to be tough. Michigan and Arizona, those teams don't play. So it's going to be a fun Final Four. That's for sure. No more futures on that one there. If you're into golf, I've got golf action too. I don't post about it on here, but I do some outrights winners. Texas Children Houston Open happened over the weekend. We got in on Friday. Nikolai Højgaard, I believe it was at a plus, 4,000, somewhere around that range. $20, right? Small little unit size. What is that? 0.25 units, something like that we got involved with on Højgaard to win it. Saturday cash out option was available. Instead of winning like 900, they offered 400. Yeah, after Saturday, we took that cash out. 20x profit. I'm going to take that. And good thing we did, as Gary Woodland just cruised to win there. So I made some nice profit on that one. You would get that on Juice Reels as well. You would see what type of action. We did also have Ricky Fowler and Ben Griffin. We lose those two, but we cashed out with Højgaard, and that gives it. I mean, that was a plus, a good amount of units there. So again, if you want to just see kind of what live action, golf, everything too that I'm in, go on the Juice Reels. Tails is where I'll be posting plays after the show. MLB's about to already get underway. We've got one game already underway. Twins Royals. Twins right now losing 1-3 against the Royals. I was considering taking Twins, but again, not enough data yet. Didn't like that lineup, so we stayed off of it. Didn't want to force it. Rangers, Orioles. I'm not sure about this one yet. Again, there's still a lot that we've got to kind of wait and see what these lineups are going to look like, what these pitchers, what kind of form they're going to be in. Jack Leader going against Chris Bassett there for the Orioles. I like that lineup. Ward, you got Henderson, Alonso, Rushman. I mean, shoot, the top four, even five with O'Neill there, DH. That's a solid five there. Cowser down in the 8 spot, not bad. On the Rangers side, I mean, of course, Nemo, Langford, Seager there. I mean, those are great hitters too. Texas 2-1, Orioles 2-1. Not saying really much yet. Again, this is more data driven here for MLB. Not going to be on this game, I don't believe. Haven't seen enough data on it to really get involved. We might get involved with some Nerfies, no run first innings. We might get it with those as well to start the season. We love some first five stuff. We love full game. We love totals, money line, run line. We're going to get involved with all that in the MLB, maybe some props as well. Nationals, Phillies. Not too much there. Taijuan Walker, Foster Griffin. I don't think I'm going to be really on either of those. And then Davis Martin, Chris Paddock there for the White Sox and the Marlins. White Sox 0-3 start. Not so good, of course. Just getting blown out there, 14-2 by the Brewers opening night, and then losing 6-1 and then 9-7. Just, struggling as expected. The Marlins, nice. 3-0 start, but again, that's against the Rockies. You don't put too much into that. Win against the Rockies, 2-1, 4-3, and then 4-3. So what are you going to get with this one? Are you going to get runs because the White Sox allow a lot of runs, or are you going to get a low-scoring game because these teams really can't hit that well? Don't know yet. Again, with these pitchers going, not enough data on them yet. I do like one game, and that's the 1-2 Pirates against the 2-1 Reds. Braxton Ashcraft going for the Pirates. We'll see. He's been pretty solid in spring training there. He's locked in this rotation spot. Yeah, could be a solid outing. I'm big on Chase Burns this year. I'm loving Chase Burns for the Red as a pitcher. I think he's going to get it done this year. May make a case for a Cy Young. I just something about him. I know, it's his really. What are you going to get with him? But look, this kid's still young, new to the league. Still, I think he can get it going, and it could be a great start here against the Pirates. Lineup looks solid. Friedel leading off. You got Ellie De La Cruz, of course. Suarez in the 5-hole. Spencer Steer, Benson even in the 7 spot there. Brian Hayes looking to get some revenge on his old team, the Pirates there in the 9-hole. So look, I think the Reds are going to be solid this year. As long as they're batting, as long as they can get some runs going, I think they'll be good defensively. We just got to see if they can produce some runs there. First 3 games, I mean, they lost 3-0, then they won 6-5 and won 3-2 against the Red Sox. I think they get runs here. Minus 135. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that right now for the Reds. I may lean on a first 5 number here, and maybe on the first 5 minus a half. So let's just dip our toes a little bit in the MLB and see what we've got for this game. I don't want to take the minus 1.5 yet. Still not, again, sold on them putting enough runs up late to win by more than 2. Looking at the first 5 innings, money line minus 132, minus a half plus 110. Again, I'm big on Chase Burns. I think he's going to be a solid pitcher this year. I just like to always, though, double check on RotoWire. It's a great source. I use that just to check a lot of the lineups, a lot of the stats as well. Like I said, MLB is really a data analytical driven sport, so you got to really check the stats on there. So let's just take a look. Going to Chase Burns, going up against, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lefties, 4 righties. A nice little mix there that he's going up against. Look, from what I remember, from what I see, I'm going to pull up the stats here again. He's solid against both lefties and righties. He doesn't struggle a lot, I would say. Ashcraft on the other side, I'll have to double check his righty. He's only going up against, it looks like, 3 lefties for the Reds. So let's pull up Chase Burns real quick and, again, just kind of see what he's done. I always like to just look at all the stats from last year. Versus lefties, 259. Last year, righties, 221. Not bad. Could be better. Against this current lineup, too, just to double check what they've done in the past. I mean, look, O'Neal Cruz hitting 250 average, Reynolds 333 average, and that's it. I mean, the Pirates, with the minimal amount of data that we have, they struggle against Burns here. So, again, this would be a spot. I'm probably going to rely on Chase Burns here for the first 5. Let me double check, get on the other side. Let's look at the Pirates and see what that matchup looks like against the Reds hitters there. Look, there's just, man, MLB, man, it's just a lot of fun. You can find so much info on these teams, so much stats, so much data, especially like if you want to get into props. There's tons of props that you can find as well. So let's just get this pulled up. It's running a little slow for some reason. Always having technical difficulties here, but it is what it is. Let's see what we've got on the other side here for the Pirates. Get it pulled up. Back into RotoWire, back into the lineups. And then also some NBA. We've got some NBA. I need to pull back up my NBA betting strategy. Look, I haven't been as consistent with it here at the end. It's been about a 52% win rate. So, it hasn't been anything that's been like, oh, yeah, we got to keep sticking with it. I'd rather just kind of let's close out the NBA season on that quietly. It's nothing that I'm going to say, yeah, these are my picks, because it's not producing what we thought or what we would hoped for. So that strategy, probably going to cut that one in and look and see what else we can find next season for the NBA. So looking at Ashcraft for the pitching for the Pirates, versus lefties, of course, gives up a little bit more, 241 batting average there against lefties. Looking at what he's done in the past with this current lineup, Reds hit him well. Friedel, McLean, Steer, Benson, all hitting him 500. It's not, again, a lot of data at bats, between 2 to 4 at bats, but still, when you see guys hitting 500, only 3 strikeouts total between all those guys, yeah, I love it. Brian Hayes, 667 hitting. Yeah, that's what we're going with here. We're going to go first 5 Reds minus a half. That's going to be the play for today on the show. So let's go check out Novig. Let's go check out ProfitX. See which one's going to give us the best odds there. ProfitX was plus 110. I want to double check Novig because they're another great source. And again, you'll see all my stuff if you go to Juice Reel as soon as I get it in. So first five, Cincinnati minus a half, plus 108 on Novig. So we're going to go on ProfitX, get that plus 110 there. 1 unit. So we're going to risk 1 to win 1.1 units there, plus 110. Again, anything that's plus money, we risk 1 unit. Anything that's minus is to win 1 unit there. So yeah, we're getting that in. Reds, first five, minus a half for the show. A lot of MLB fun. That game is starting in about 20 minutes. They're going to have first pitch there in about 20 minutes. So be ready for that one. Got to get it in before it starts. I'll have that also posted on the Tails app here shortly. But look, the rest of the games, Rockies, Blue Jays, not going to get involved with that one either. A's, Braves may have some action on that one there. A's are going to be a fun young team to watch. So we'll see just kind of how they go throughout the season. I like the addition what they had with Jeff McNeil there. Braves as well, always. We know they can do a lot. Sad to see Dubon over there for the Braves, being a Houston Astros fan, but it is what it is, man. I hope he does well with the Braves. Rays, Brewers, not on that one either. Angels, nice surprise there, man, against the Astros. They played pretty well. I know the Astros are going to struggle this year. That's the thing. They're going to struggle with their hitting. It's going to be very inconsistent. The Angels looked pretty good there, but we're not going to be on that game. Mets, Cardinals, maybe. Again, Astros, Red Sox. McCullers, man, love-hate relationship with McCullers. This could be a nice spot for them here. But really, again, what are we going to get with McCullers? I can't remember the last time I've seen him pitch an actual game and go deep into a game, man, since I don't remember how many years ago it was when they won that first World Series. So, look, probably not going to be on that one. We'll just, again, continue to find the spots. Yankees, Mariners, Castillo pitching for the Mariners against Ryan Weathers there. I mean, look, Mariners are a solid team, 2-2 to start. They've got no problem hitting, right? They lost 6-4, 5-1. They win. They lose 6-5 against the Guardians. They won 8-0. So they have no problem scoring. Maybe good to just take them on their runs here over against Ryan Weathers. We'll double check there and just see what that number is on ProfitX. Typically, we're going to use ProfitX or Novig. That's going to be more of our pregame stuff. Kalshi might be a little bit more for our live in-game stuff as well. So let's go down, see what type of number we've got on that one here for the Mariners. See if they've got the team totals. That's where we're going to find some good value. Seattle's team total over 3.5 minus 122. That's solid. Maybe beyond that. I wish it would have been a little bit less amount of juice there. I'm not liking that 122. Might have to check the other outlets and see what we find. But anyways, MLB, we're going to have a lot of fun MLB this season. College basketball is going to be a lot of fun as well. NBA, let's hope to close out the season on a positive note in the NBA. Some action tonight. Sixers, Heat. Sixers laying a 2.5 there on the road against the Heat. Going to be off that one. Celtics, Hawks. Hawks minus 2.5. Celtics lose here. Hawks win and cover. Jason Tatum is out. I believe, Jason Tatum is out still, or he'll be out for this game. Jaylen Brown's good to go. I'm leaning Hawks here, minus 2.5. Suns at Grizzlies. Suns laying the 12.5 there on the road to Memphis. Bulls, Spurs big favorites there, minus 18.5 at home. Let's have them winning and covering. Winning by 20, that's crazy. Timberwolves, Mavericks. Timberwolves again without Anthony Edwards, no problem. They've been playing pretty well. I believe he's probably not going to go today. I know it says iffy for Monday. We're going to say he's not going. I would still take them there, minus the 7.5 against Dallas. Cavs at the Jazz. Cavs minus 16.5. Another big number there. Wild stuff. Pistons at Thunder. Thunder laying the 12.5. And then Wizards, Lakers. Lakers laying the 16.5. lot of big spreads today in the NBA. Don't really like a lot of them. Totals, maybe have some action on those. But look, that's all we got time for today. Again, go follow me on Tails app, Paul Rami, Juice Reels, the Paul Rami there. Go get you a free trial on both of them. Juice Reel, you're going to see every single one of my plays when I place it. You'll see the one I just placed, Reds first 5 minus a half there, plus 110. It's locked in. Go get the rest on Tails. Again, get you some free trials. I will see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Let's go. Reds first 5. Come on, Chase Burns. No runs, man. Let's get some runs on the board for the Reds. Reds first 5 minus a half.